and gentlemen, welcome back to our Royal Rumble Battle Royale, all types of stuff arena. It's been a while since we've done any Battle Royale Royal Rumbles, so we're doing a Rebirth Royal Rumble today. As you can see, we've got dinos like the D-Rex, we got the Rebirth T-Rex, Mutodon, Rebirth Spino, and one that I just downloaded, I didn't even know this was on here, but we got the Rebirth Titano. So Titanosaurus is gonna be the newer one we haven't seen yet, but some other dinosaurs that are gonna be in here just because I needed to fill some space. We've got Indominus, we've got Indoraptor, we've got Kong, which the last few videos we've seen with the D-Rex and Kong, it's been a little bit weird, but it's all right. Maybe he'll try to defeat somebody else, or maybe defeat D-Rex, who knows. Indominus Rex 2.0 is back. We haven't seen her in a while, and we have Ultima Imperatrix. So, out of the dinos that you've seen, who do you think's gonna win? They're all loaded up right here into this spinning wheel structure like you normally have seen. And to be honest with you, right off the rip, we're just gonna get things rocking here. Who do you think is gonna be the first one out of all of them to be in the... Is it gonna be Mutodon? Okay, I really didn't want it to be Mutodon because I feel like he doesn't have a huge chance to actually win this, but it's not up to me, bro. It's up to the wheel. Whatever the wheel wants is whatever the wheel gets. By the way, I was gonna do this, but it kind of refreshed my memory. Shout out to, I think his name was Godzilla and Capi are awesome or something like that. You know who you are. You said do a Rebirth Royal Rumble, so shout out to you, bro. I appreciate you. And hold on, let's go ahead and get out the 1 minute timer. As you guys know, we normally take out a stopwatch and then we start it, and then every single minute we introduce a new dinosaur into the battlefield. For right now, for the next 1 minute, we have just the Mutodon here. So while we have this time to sit here and relax like the Mutodon, let me know in the comments right now. We've got like 40 seconds left. Who do you think is gonna win in this battle royale? Me personally, I'm gonna pick my favorite dino. I'm gonna go with the Spino, but I think the D-Rex might have this in the bag. I don't know. All right, we got some people back here getting a little antsy in the viewing windows, and as you can see, we've got the Mutodon getting a little antsy as well, and the timer is just about at 1 minute. So we're gonna go ahead, and right now we'll stop it and go ahead and release our second dino of the day, guys. Who do you think it's gonna be? It is gonna be another Rebirth, I think. Well, it's definitely gonna be a Rebirth. We've got the Rebirth Spinosaurus. Of course, it's the one that I wanted to win. He gets released early into the video, but like I said, it's not up to me. Let me go ahead and reset the timer. Timer has been started once again. We got a minute on the clock. I can't lie to you, bro. This might be one of my favorite mods in the game. I just think it looks so good. I know I've said this multiple times. I wasn't a huge fan of the Rebirth Spino when it first came out, but I absolutely love the way it ended up looking. All right, so now we've got our first two competitors in the Battle Royale, or the Royal Rumble arena, rather. It's gonna be the Mutodon, and it's gonna be the Rebirth Spinosaurus. I'm not having high hopes for the Mutodon. He does have an aggression trait, I think. Let me see. Yeah, he has the aggressive trait, but I'm pretty sure that the Spino does too. I didn't mess with any of the traits, by the way. I just basically picked the modification and I let it rock. Oh no, locking in with the Spino here. It kind of looks like he's already starting to see some prey, and look at the Mutodon. He's walking slowly towards the Spino, and we are back on 1 minute. So we're gonna have to stop that. And you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and stop this, and we're gonna spin the wheel. We're already about to see a fight with Spino and Mutodon. Unfortunately for the Mutodon. Ooh, it looks like we're not gonna have a Rebirth selection here. We're gonna have Indom 2.0 being released into the battlefield. So we'll just go ahead and get back. And Indom 2.0, here we go. We're not gonna watch Indom 2.0 come out because we have a fight about to happen here. And I'm gonna see what happens. Rebirth Spino versus Rebirth Mutodon. The only Mutodon, you know what I'm saying. Who do you guys got in this battle? Oh, never mind, they just said hi to each other. They recognized each other from the movie set. They was like, what's up, fella? I'm gonna kill you. Oh, hold up now. They're turning back around. Yeah, never mind. They was like, you know what, on second thought, why don't we just go ahead and throw some hands? My vote here is definitely on Spino. We'll see what happens, though. Look at the Spino, bro. Such a cool-looking dinosaur. Probably still gonna be a cool-looking dinosaur after this one. My goodness, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, it was that fast, you know what I'm saying? And he's not even, are you even eating the Mutodon? You're just walking away? The disrespect being shown. Oh, I forgot to restart the timer. It should be close to a minute, though. I'm gonna go ahead and stop it and reset it. We should be close to a minute. So you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and pause and release our next competitor here. I'll start the timer this time. I totally forgot to. We're gonna have the Indoraptor. So it's looking like, bro, the D-Rex is hanging in there. He's gonna, imagine the D-Rex is like the last one that gets released. That would be insane. All right, I just started the timer. You go ahead and do that. And as you can see, we have the Indoraptor, ladies and gentlemen, into the Royal Rumble. I mean, I would say Indoraptor definitely has a good chance here. Oh, hold up. Spino, listen, man, I wanted you to do good, but like Indom 2.0, I don't know if she's got this in her. I'm not gonna lie to you. Can the Spino beat? They're not even gonna fight. See, Spino, they might turn around though. We'll see. This is the same thing that happened with Mutodon, and they ended up fighting. Spino's stopping, but Indom 2.0 is still going. Okay, so they're not gonna fight just yet. That's good for my pick, at least. Oh, hold up. Look who is stalking, ladies and gentlemen. Indom 2.0 now sees the Indoraptor, and it's about to be game time. There's 10 more seconds until we pick a new, until we pick the scroll wheel, whoever comes out. So we'll see, but we're gonna watch this first. Indom 2.0 versus the elusive Indoraptor. What are we looking like? 72%. So Indoraptor did about, 28% damage. Not too bad there. Pretty solid smack, but the Indoraptor 2.0 did less. So 2.0 is not looking great, and it's not looking great for the next, well, it might be looking great. We'll see. Low health for the Indom 2.0, but she's probably going to get one more hit off here. And then after this, we're going to go ahead and spin the wheel and see who comes out. All right, we already know they don't really hit each other after that, so we'll see what happens here. Nobody died in that fight, and we are releasing the Rebirth. Oh, it was almost the D-Rex, bro. We're releasing the Rebirth T-Rex, though. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. Wait a minute. Are they still fighting? I was about to say, they normally hit each other twice. All right, here we go. The Rebirth Tyrannosaurus Rex is making his way into the Royal Rumble arena. I keep saying the wrong thing. All right, timer has been reset once again. We have 1 minute to go before the next one is. What kind of design we got going here? I mean, it's the Rebirth T-Rex, but he's looking very colorful today. Kind of reminded me of, like, what does this remind you of? What is this design? Kind of like a Monster can? Monster energy drink? Hey, if my boy's got energy, it's game time. What is his traits looking like? He's got antisocial, aggressive, intolerant. My boy does not want to be here. Oh, look what's going on. Indom knows that she's hurt right now, and so does Spino. Spino's over here chasing Indom, trying to get her to fight. But now she's running. Yo, Spino, what are we doing? Oh, I think Spino's trying to go get some food. I am going to leave all the dead dinosaurs in here, by the way, just to, have them stick with some food. Is T-Rex already about to get in a fight? Look at the Indoraptor over here. The Rebirth T-Rex, looking colorful. This is just a different version of the Rebirth T-Rex. It is the Rebirth T-Rex, though. Is about to fight the Indoraptor, maybe? Which won't be good for the Indoraptor. As you can see, I mean, only has 84% HP. And it's game time, ladies and gentlemen. We need to release the next animal, the next beast. Okay, let me just go ahead and pause. And let's see who we got. Is it going to be the D-Rex now? We haven't seen D-Rex all day. It is. Ladies and gentlemen, the D-Rex has arrived in today's video. Finally, bro. I was hoping that, the D-Rex wouldn't be last, because I feel like that might be a little OP. But now, welcoming into the arena, the D-Rex, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, I just shout out to Goji Center once again. I know we've already made the video and shouted them out and stuff, but what a sick model. They absolutely killed this design. So, oh, speaking of killing some designs, we got a fight in the background. The T-Rex is about to fight the Indominus Rex, ladies and gentlemen. First attack is going to be with the Indoraptor. How much damage? About 23 damage. It's not too bad. Oh, hold up. My Spino's fighting. Uh-oh. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got the fight. Oh, that was a good hit. And I'm pretty sure Indominus Rex 2.0 had to have had at least close to 100% HP. So I'm almost positive that my Spino right here is going to get this dub. 21% HP. Uh-oh. In the background, you can see the T-Rex fighting. And there we go. The first bigger dinosaur death of the day. We've got the Spino destroying the Indominus Rex 2.0. Now, what happened over here? I mean, pretty even fight. Indoraptor left with about 54. Tyrannosaurus Rex had 56. And I forgot to start the timer. So We're gonna release another dinosaur here in a minute. But first, we're gonna let things rock and see what's going on with D-Rex. How you doing, big fella? We've seen you quite a bit in recent videos, which we're gonna see more of them, by the way. Definitely gonna see more. I wanna do a battle with like the D-Rex versus like all of the Spinosaurus, the movie versions. Because they've got like, I don't even know, 14 of the movie versions in this game. From the mod anyways. Hold on, let me go ahead and stop, reset, and we need to pick another character here. Another dinosaur's coming in. Is the Titanosaurus? It is not. It was close, but it is going to be Ultima Imperatrix. That is going to be an interesting one. We basically had, we had D-Rex and then Ultima Imperatrix back to back, which I'm pretty sure they're like some of the strongest dinosaurs in the game. So, why am I so close to the Ultima? Yo, back up, camera angle. All right, you know what? I felt like Ultima was sniffing my brain, so we're just going to go ahead and get back here. Uh-oh. Is this going to be a rebirth battle? It might be. If T-Rex turns around, this is going to be a rebirth battle. Okay, now Spino just decided to take a nap. We've got the timer going. Speaking of taking a nap, oh, that's a dead dinosaur. My bad. Speaking of taking a nap, though, we do have the D-Rex over here just absolutely vibing. D-Rex, you need to claim your space, bro. Oh, look what's going on over here. The T-Rex is eating on the dinosaur that the Spino destroyed. And look at the Spino. I don't know if he's... Oh, he's going for the Indoraptor. Uh-oh. Why are they just right next to each other? Yo, T-Rex, what is happening here? You know what I just remembered? Kong is going to be in this battle or this Royal Rumble, and he still hasn't been picked. We got about 10 seconds before our next pick, but it looks like we might have a fight going on soon because all of the dinosaurs are right in this area right now. And the T-Rex is roaring at the D-Rex. Okay, we got a battle of the Rexes about to load up, I think. Oh, yeah. D-Rex is sprinting over here. A battle has begun. And the T-Rex has 86% HP. So, like, not too hopeful for the T-Rex here. Ooh. Okay. Was a good little start. Good start for the D-Rex. Very bad start for the T-Rex with 20 HP, 20%. Then down goes the T-Rex. Ladies and gentlemen, if you pick the T-Rex, you lost. I'm sorry to tell you, but yeah, it didn't go good for you. Oh, also, let's go ahead and stop the clock, reset it. Why is he so happy? Look at the D-Rex. The D-Rex over here just chuckling. And let's go ahead and get our next dinosaur. Is it going to be Kong? I know he's not a dinosaur, but you know what I'm saying. Titanosaurus. We haven't even seen this dinosaur in this game. So let's see what the Titanosaurus looks like. I'm actually excited for this one. Let's go ahead and release, start the clock. And let's see, Titanosaurus. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure it's not going to win, but I just kind of wanted to see the design and get him in a Royal Rumble. Ooh. Okay, yes, there it is. Okay, so we've got the fins or whatever you want to call those on the back. And down here, why was that roar kind of menacing? Hold up. Actually, we have a battle with the Spinosaurus and an Indoraptor. Ladies and gentlemen, this could be a good battle, or the Spino could just absolutely obliterate. You really never know here. Spino did some decent damage. Got him to about 72% HP. Yeah, meanwhile, the Indo did about, what is that, 19% damage? That's kind of buns, I can't lie. Dang, we're already 45 seconds in. We're about to have another dinosaur in here. And now the Indoraptor with low HP is going to be in some shambles, but is going to go ahead and land another punch here, which isn't even going to knock Spino down to low HP. Look at that. He's just chilling in the forest. And there we go. We already have to introduce yet another dinosaur here. It's either going to be a dinosaur or a kaiju, or whatever you would want to call Kong, I guess. Kong is about to come in now. Ladies and gentlemen, Kong is your next competitor. We'll start the clock and just we'll release Indominus Rex in about 1 minute from now. But for right now, oh, look at the tail, too. What a great design. Whoever made Titanosaurus, you did amazing. I love the way this looks. All right, let's go ahead and release Kong, though. Our second to last competitor here. Kong, buddy, let me ask of one thing. All right, let me ask you of one thing. Get in a fight and don't do the conga line thing you've been doing. All right, just try to throw some hands, brother. You're Kong. You should at least be able to do some sort of damage to some sort of dino. Oh, hold up. Oh, that would have been a good battle. We almost caught a glimpse of Spinosaurus, Rebirth, and D-Rex. Hold up, maybe they turn around. Let's see. Nah, they're not going to turn around. He's just looking at, oh, hold up. He is turning around, but I think D-Rex is just trying to eat or something like that. Let's see. Oh, Ultima and Indo. This could be the end of Indo's life if he gets into this battle, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, okay, so we just got dinosaurs roaring at each other, and we're already at 1 minute again. So we might as well go ahead and pause this, and I wonder who it's gonna be this time. It's either gonna be Indom or the Indom. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the new dinosaur into the Royal Rumble arena. We've got the Indominus Rex. Congratulations to Indominus. She was the last dinosaur to be chose here, which normally is really good. Normally, if you're last, that means you have like the best chance to win. Mainly because your energy is going to be all the way up. You're not going to be hungry, not going to be thirsty. Where are you going? Oh, speaking of thirsty, we got Big Thirsty over here going to get him a drink of water. Oh, and speaking of big, we have got Kong, ladies and gentlemen, introducing my boy Kong. All right, we're getting off of you, and let's see a little bit with Titanosaurus, at least until we get into a battle here. What do you go? Wait, somebody's hunting the Titanosaurus? Who is? Oh, you are the one that literally just came out here. We've got Indominus Rex hunting down the Titanosaurus. I don't know how much damage that he just took, but it's looking, I mean, not too crazy, actually. 17% damage? That's not bad. Titanosaurus is actually doing, well, even though he didn't do anything but walk around. Uh-oh. Ultima Imperatrix and the Spinosaurus. No, dude, the Spino goes down. My boy, no, and he's curled up with the Indom. I gotta go. Wait a minute. Something else is happening. Kong! Oh, no. Too many bad things are happening right now. My pick gets obliterated, of course. But now we've got Kong. Why are they kind of getting set up in a conga line again? Look at this. And Kong might win, bro, out of just nobody being able to hit him. Kong is just simply moving around, and nobody can land any types of damage to him. There goes Indo. Okay, let me at least go ahead and get one of these dinosaurs out of here. Indom 2.0, you had a good fight, I think. You're cooked, though. You know, it doesn't really matter. And look at my Spino, bro. The Spino brethren, ladies and gentlemen, whoever picked the Spino, I'm with you, all right? I'm with you in loss right now. Unfortunately, we got cooked. Oh, what just happened? Finally, hey, I don't even care. We have got to see this battle happen. It already happened, ladies and gentlemen. Indominus Rex. I told you, the one that came in last is now, she was the first person to ever, well, in the last few videos at least, defeat Kong. Kong has been surviving out of just dance moves, running away and just looking like Kong, I guess. I don't know. But finally, it came back to bite him, quite literally. Kong's dead. All right, so just to do a little review here, we've released all the dinosaurs. I think we had 10, right? Titanosaurus is still alive. We have Indominus Rex. We have Ultima. And then we have D-Rex and Indo. So we currently have, what is that, 5 dinosaurs? We have, we're in a top 5 situation, and we're in another battle. The D-Rex and the Indo. Oh, the Indo already has 9% HP. D-Rex is absolutely showing his aggression right now. And still, okay, Indo was able to get a little hit off there. Did about 17 damage, but if he gets hit one more time, yeah, he's running. All right. My boy is still alive here. We're actually just going to go ahead and speed things up now that we're just basically looking for battles at this point. And we're going to see what happens. Like I said, I'm still going to leave the food here, basically because of Titanosaurus. Because Titanosaurus is just going to eat trees, leaves, you know, look at him. He's just over here going to be munching. Meanwhile, if I take the food away from these guys, then they're just going to have like a disadvantage. Even though Titanosaurus, I don't think, is actually going to fight. But you never know. You never know. All right, Indominus Rex took about, what is that, 34% damage? Oh my goodness. Ultima is obliterating right now. And there you go. Indominus Rex, even though she was the last one introduced, she died right next to the Spino. Is Ultima laying on both of them? That is disrespectful. Now, eventually, this food is going to dry up. It's either going to dry up or just disappear. You know what I'm saying? It's going to get eaten, or something's going to happen to the food to where these dinosaurs are going to have to fight. But now that another one's died, we have a top 4 situation, and we have another battle. Indo decided that he wanted another crack at the D-Rex, but with 45% HP, I'm not really sure why the Indo would want that, but yeah, there we go. Like I thought would happen, happened. The Indo got destroyed, and the D-Rex roared right in his face. Disrespect once again, but now we have a top 3. Let me know who you think is going to win in this top 3 situation. We've got the D-Rex, who I thought had a really good chance. We've got the Ultima, who obviously always has a good chance. And we've got the Titanosaurus. Unfortunately, I don't think he has a good chance, but we'll see. You know, technically, if nobody ever hunts the Titanosaurus, and then they eat all of the food, Titanosaurus could end up winning. We'll see. The D-Rex should try to fight the Titanosaurus for some food later on, but that'll be later. I'll be back when I see a battle. Okay, I had to come back. There's not a battle yet, but look what's going on over here. Titanosaurus is just stepping on Ultima. I don't know how Ultima is just letting that happen, but she should be getting mad, right? Like, what are we doing? You just got stepped on, big fella. Uh-oh, we might have a battle soon. It's looking like, they're walking the same way right now, D-Rex and Ultima. Nah, D-Rex turned around, but Ultima is kind of pacing towards D-Rex. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, it's a fight. Here we go. Ultima Imperatrix versus D-Rex, maybe? Would y'all just want to trade spots? What was that about? The D-Rex needed a nap. Are we kidding? You've napped like 12 times, bud. All right, you know what? Just because nobody's fighting just yet, I'm going to go ahead and remove the food. Other than, actually, when it gets down to it, if we get a final 2 between Titanosaurus and one of these 2 right here, I'm also going to clear out the trees. I'm going to make sure they both have, enough food to be able to last, but I feel like Titanosaurus shouldn't have enough food, or shouldn't have food at all when, these 2 don't have any. But right now, though, the Titanosaurus, as you can see, his food is all the way up, basically, and whoever gets this next body, their food's going to be all the way up from eating. So, unless the Ultima attacks Titanosaurus, no? Yeah, I'll pick back up on this next battle. And here we go. The battle, D-Rex and Ultima, has begun. I had to sit here and wait for quite a bit of time here. Okay, Ultima did about 29% damage there. What is D-Rex gonna do? In the woods. Not that much. Oh my goodness. It's not looking like we're gonna... Wait a minute, what just happened? I think D-Rex got off another hit, but now the D-Rex has low HP. That is not good. So whoever picked the D-Rex, at least you're gonna come in top 3, but I don't see you winning this battle. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, look, especially because Ultima has maxed out food, basically. What does D-Rex have? D-Rex is almost starving. Yeah, unfortunately, our Rebirth dinosaurs, well, technically, we might have one that comes in second. I just don't see the Titanosaurus, beating Ultima. We'll see, though. Hey, maybe it outlasts it. Oh, speaking of which, look at the notification that D-Rex is now hunting down the Titanosaurus. Well, you can't see it. It's behind my face cam, but as you can see here, the D-Rex is done messing around. He's like, look, I've let you stick around way too long, Titanosaurus. Is anything happening? Please don't tell me y'all froze, bro. Okay, there we go. Nice. 4%? D-Rex did 4% damage to Titanosaurus. Well, that was buns. And here we go. I think this might be the last fight for D-Rex. He's going up against Ultima again. And there he goes. Ladies and gentlemen, Ultima Imperatrix has destroyed the D-Rex. This is one of the first times we've seen D-Rex get kind of handled, to be honest with you. Ultima, I mean, it wasn't even close that entire time. But now, right when Ultima takes a bite, I'm going to go ahead and erase all of the food. Wait a minute. Titanosaurus, why are you getting hungry, bro? Eat. You got leafy greens quite literally everywhere, brother. Take a bite of something. There, you drinking? No, he's taking a bite. There we go. Okay, so now Titanosaurus has eaten. So he's going to be maxed on food. But now, Ultima, it's your turn. What you looking like on food? I mean, Ultima's not looking bad on food. So, what is she doing? What you looking at him like that for? All right, yeah, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and get this out of here. D-Rex is gone. And let me just go ahead and do, wait, I shouldn't even do it like that. Hold up. I should just do it like this. Let me remove all the trees, all the shrubs, and all the... Yo, look at the D-Rex! Why'd they pick him up by his tail, bro? Oh, no. Look at him just flying away. Oh, my... They're spinning him around, too. That is not how I wanted to see the D-Rex exit this battle. Well, RIP to him, bro. It just wasn't his day. All right, so now, the next time I pick back up with you guys, it's either going to be because the Ultima is hunting down the Titanosaurus, or the Titanosaurus has outlived. Look at their food. Both of them were basically the same. So whoever lives longest is now going to be the winner. I'll be back. All right, I just got the notification that Ultima is now hunting down Titanosaurus. So we'll see what happens here. If Titanosaurus will drop. I'm hearing some crunching noises. I don't know if that's good for Titanosaurus. Ooh, all the way down to 45% HP. And look at the damage that was just caused. That was one hit, by the way, from Ultima. And it caused that much bruising and that much damage to be dealt to Titanosaurus. I'll pick back up again when I see that notification. For right now, my Titanosaurus fans, you're looking rough. This might be it, guys. We've got the hunt. The Ultima is now hunting the Titanosaurus once again. Doesn't mean that she's gonna hit him. Oh, yes, it does. Ladies and gentlemen, that might be it. The Titanosaurus said 100%, but, like, look at the bruising on Titanosaurus right now. Dang, did he? I guess he just withholding against Ultima's attacks here, because now he's 55%. Yo, Ultima, you're gonna have to do some more damage, girl. I don't really know what to tell you. Another hunt has just begun, and Titanosaurus only has 83% HP. So we'll see what happens here, but this might be the end if Ultima actually does do something. Oh, here we go. I don't think she's gonna do 83% damage, but like the food on Titanosaurus is looking bad. Fatal injury was just caused. And there we go. That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, Ultima Imperatrix is your winner of the Rebirth Royal Rumble. Now, we did have a Rebirth come in second and third. So technically, you know, the Rebirth dinosaurs did do good. I don't know where my Spino ended off, and I'm pretty sure the Mutodon was like the first one gone. The T-Rex did decent too, and the D-Rex, you know what I'm saying though. A second place and a third place, not bad for the Rebirth animals, but Ultima, she's just a little too good. Let me know where your dinosaur landed as far as placement, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Thank you for watching. I love ya. Goodbye.